Hi, I'm Candy Industry Senior Editor Liz Parker. Today we're talking about the top 10 new products on Candy Industry last year according to page views. So these are the top 10 new products according to Google Analytics that did best on the site. And we're going to start with number 10 and then we'll take you to number 1. So the number 10 product is Ferrero's 2022 Valentine's Day product lineup, which doesn't surprise me because Valentine's Day chocolates and other candies usually do pretty well. Analytics wise. So the brands featured were Ferrero Rocher, Ferrero Golden Gallery signature boxes, Kinder Brand, Fannie Mae, Tic Tac, Butterfinger, Baby Ruth, and Crunch. So mostly all chocolate brands except for the Tic Tac brand. Number 9 on the list is Godiva, also doing their Valentine's Day offerings for 2022. Godiva, as you know, is another premium chocolate brand. So they were offering gift boxes, cherry cordials, chocolate truffles, chocolate domes, chocolate heart boxes, things like that. Number 8 on the list, Hershey and their She bars. So when you think of the name Hershey, spell it out Hershey. So they did special She chocolate bars highlighting the she in the center of the bar to celebrate Women's History Month. To celebrate, they also partnered with a nonprofit called Girls on the Run and their mission is focusing on supporting, empowering, and inspiring girls to realize their potential. And they donated $150,000 to the organization, which was a nice tie-in with their new bar. Number 7 on the list, Haribo. They were celebrating Gold Bear's centennial anniversary with new flavors. And what's interesting about these flavors is instead of combining a bunch of different flavors like Haribo sometimes does, these were actually single flavors. And the reason they did that is that fans actually requested them. So one of them was blue raspberry and the other one was pineapple, so like a clear flavor. And what's pretty interesting to me, I actually purchased, from a consumer standpoint, I actually purchased the pineapple Haribo when it came out, and I posted a picture of it on social media, and my friends were immediately intrigued because they hadn't seen that before. So they said, where did you get this? Like, I want to go and get this, because for years, which jives with Haribo saying that for years the fans have wanted just single flavor. In addition, during that time, their original Gold Bears, they put tiny blue raspberry flavored party hats on them, which was kind of a fun initiative as well. On number 6, we have Hi-Chew. They introduced their Fantasy Mix, and it came in 2 flavors, rainbow sherbet with raspberry, lime, and orange flavors, and blue Hawaii with notes of sweet citrus and hints of pineapple. And consumer feedback is really important to Hi-Chew. So what they did was they took a survey in March 2021, and it showed that blue raspberry had been a favorite among consumers, among their target audience. So they put that in the mix. And then in November 2020, they did a different survey the year before that, and it showed that both blue Hawaii and rainbow sherbet rated the highest among non-fruit flavors that fans were hoping to see. So the result was the Fantasy Mix. Number 5 on the list, Van Holten's Warhead Extreme Sour Pickle in a Pouch Packs. So this was very interesting to me because I had not heard the name Warheads in a really long time. When I was in middle school, so like way back in the day, like 1998, 1997, Warheads were extremely popular. Everyone was gifting it to their friends. So it was interesting to me. I didn't know Warheads were A, still around, and B, they were putting out new flavors. But what's interesting about this is that Van Holten's is not actually the company that made Warheads originally. So Van Holten's, you might know them for the pickle in a pouch type foods, and they decided to expand their licensed product lines with Warheads, and the original brand was made by Impact Confections. So the Warheads, the new flavor, it's made with the sour flavoring that you expect from Warheads, and then a touch of dill. And then in addition to that, they asked consumers to use the hashtag Sour Pickle Challenge on social media, which is kind of genius when you think about it, because then you're having consumers tweeting and posting on Instagram and things like that about the new flavor. And then other people are going to see it and want to buy the flavor or want to check it out more, things like that. Number 4 is Sidestep Sweets Small Wins Gummies. The company Sidestep Sweets was established by industry experts, investors, as well as professional basketball star Jason Tatum. And this is its first brand of gummies. It was launched at the National Products Expo West in 2022. And what's interesting about the gummies, they're made with all organic ingredients. They're all natural, they're plant-based, they're vegan, and they're low in sugar. So for each serving, you get 4 grams of sugar and only 100 calories, which is nice if you're a consumer. You know, it's the beginning of the year, you're maybe trying to cut back on sugar a little bit, but you still don't want to give up your gummies. You don't want to give up, you know, the sugary snacks that you might enjoy. And it comes in sassy strawberry, perfect peach, whimsical watermelon, and groovy green apple flavors. Number 3 on the list is Kinder Joy. They teamed up with the National Park Foundation to do National Park Foundation eggs. So the eggs, if you know Kinder Joy, they have the eggs and as well as a treat. So the eggs featured 16 new toys of North American animals for kids or adults, but probably kids. The new line featured animals including a bald eagle, an alligator, polar bear, orca whale, raccoon, and more to ignite kids' curiosity about North American wildlife. The National Park Foundation the eggs can also be used with an app, which was kind of cool, with augmented reality app, and it was called App Play Do. Hopefully I'm saying that right, App Play Do. So the eggs can be used with that to kind of bring the toys to life, which is another cool thing. And then in addition, they kind of went the Van Holten's route in that they were trying to engage consumers. So in celebration of its partnership, they launched the Explore the Wild sweepstakes, and there were 500 winners who received an America the Beautiful annual pass. So with the annual pass, families could go to more than 2,000 federal recreation sites across the US. And through January 30th of last year, Kinder Joy invited families to comment on their promo posts on their Instagram or on the Twitter, using the hashtag Explore the Wild Sweeps. And there were 500 winners. They were selected on a weekly basis throughout the month, so it wasn't all at the same time. And the winners received the America the Beautiful Pass, which is pretty cool because it provides access to thousands of federal recreation sites, including national parks, for a year. So all of their winners got to go to parks free for the year, which was pretty cool. Number 2 on the list is Hershey's, with both their Valentine's Day lineup and their Easter lineup from 2022. So there were some new products and some seasonal favorites. A new product was the Reese's Blossom Top miniature cups, which was pretty much exactly like their original miniature cups, but with a colorful pink top for Easter. In addition, they had some seasonal treats. They had a cookies and cream flavor for Hershey's Kisses, and they offered a new Hershey Kisses flavor, vanilla frosting. And the other Hershey's brand, Whoppers, one of the other brands, decided to get in on it as well, and they premiered something called Whoppers Bunny Tails, which was an Easter basket toting bunny on the package. It had a bunny on the package. It had a vanilla flavored cream outside, so a little different than your typical Whoppers, and it had the classic malt flavor inside. And the number 1 product from the site, this was an interesting case. The number 1 product was Mr. Beast introduces Feastables chocolate bars with 143,391 page views. And the reason that there were so many page views for this particular item was that Google actually chose it as its featured snippet. So if you were to search Mr. Beast chocolate bars or Feastables chocolate bars, that was the very first snippet you would see on Google. So if you're not familiar with Mr. Beast, he's a philanthropist and he's a digital creator. He's mostly known for his YouTube videos, and his real name is Jimmy Donaldson. And he decided to launch the Feastables Better For You snacking brand. So for example, these are the Mr. Beast bars, and they include simple ingredients like organic cocoa in 3 flavors, organic chocolate, almond chocolate, and quinoa crunch chocolate. And then this brand again did a consumer tie-in type of deal. They held sweepstakes totaling over $1 million in prizes and offers. 10 grand prize winners were allowed to participate in a Mr. Beast YouTube video for the chance to win Mr. Beast's chocolate factory. They also had a ton of instant win prizes, things like that. And these were like some pretty high-end prizes like a Tesla, Sea-Doos, electric bikes, gaming computers, gaming bundles, Beats by Dre earbuds, a lifetime of chocolate from GoPuff. That would be dangerous. Cash prizes, Mr. Beast merchandise, things like that. So in addition to launching these snacks and chocolates, he also had the consumer tie-in. So thanks for hanging around with us while we went through our top 10 articles of the year, and we'll see you in the next video.